Good morning, Sage Paw. How are you? Hey everybody, how's it going? Ron Watson, Positive Vibe, host of DiscDogger Weekly. Welcome to DiscDog.Live. Good morning, DiscDog. I don't know what we're calling it. Just hanging out online. Trying to go through some of my content and talk about cool DiscDog stuff. So that's what's up. If anyone jumps in on chat, love to do some stuff via chat. It's always fun to answer questions and get a discussion going. For those of you guys on Facebook, that link that I just dropped in chat, that chat.restream.io, you'll have to friend or follow or whatever that bot or that critter in order to have your username and avatar display in the live stream. Epi's a little fired up, aren't you? You ready? It's so funny. Here's the music in my earpiece, and he gets all excited. It's super funny. Robin, what's going on? Good morning. You know, that reminds me, Robin, I think I need some coffee. How's life out in Reno, Robin? News on Flash? You're gonna make class? Tell us all about it. We also, you guys can call in via Skype. That's no longer favorited. Do I have a Skype thing? I think I do. Anyway, you guys can Skype in. My Skype username is @K9Disc. I think that might do something. Awesome. Morning, Alicia. Woohoo. Cool. So I don't have a whole bunch planned. I planned on, hang on, let me do this right. I planned on making a plan, and I got derailed with some video editing. I have this, I can't share it with you because I killed the, oh well, I can share the video with you. I'll share the video with you. We'll talk about it. It's a flat work bird's eye view with trailers from King Clock and Counter of the flat work compass, and I got a little carried away editing it. I wanted to finish it, so I finished it up at about 8:55. So here we are. But here, check this out. You'll dig it. Yes. Top. Karam. Good cat. What? It's coming. You just gotta wait a sec for it. So green is clock, blue is counter. And what we're doing is the front half of the fly chi flowform number 1. And then we're just doing a full compass. I don't know why I did it this way. I like that little red line for the stoppage too. I think that's really important. Right? So we're going counter. And you can also see, well, we'll talk about that after. We have the clockwise pass. And then the counterclock pass. So we're going to do it again, and turn down the music. So pull them around clock, I pull them around counter, a little too aggressive there, and I stop him. And then do you see that I've thrown out here, and King is like 3 yards to my right? King's actually going to dramatically approach this on a counter clock. See that? It's not okay. King, by definition, could not see that disc being released, right? So he's not even 90 degrees close to looking at it, right? And that's going to be indicated by this kind of scooping, where the dog goes too far, runs inside of the throw, scoops under it, and then picks it up on the outside. And that's not okay. That pattern, it looks cool, it's not okay. It's a rear cross. He should be cued to do that. And so I'm going to hold him honest on the trigger here. I don't know where the hell he's going. And then we wind up with just that little tiny bit of over pursuit in scooping. And clockwise and counterclockwise passes. We got one more of these coming up. Oh, you should have had that, King. And you can see that I'm moving him and then I'm stopping him. Boom. Right? And that push was nice and straight. He didn't scoop a lot there. You can see that he's kind of going clockwise on that one. Not okay. We want to clean that up so he stays on the outside of that disc on the flank. For all of you Disquando aficionado practitioners. And we have the clock and counter pass. And a clockwise bite. Bites have clock and counter features. Oh, look at that. There you get to see my... Let me see here. What do we got there? Oh, we just got this. There we go. Cool, cool. You were working on the flatwork compass. Good for you, Sage Paw. Good for you. That's a good thing to work on. It's what I warm up with. I don't really work on it per se, but I do it all the time. It's one of my my standard warm up forms. So yeah, that kind of derailed me this morning. So I don't have a shit ton of stuff planned. I have a couple of old videos, a multiple foundation video, and a vault video of Epic, and whatever I dig up while you guys are watching those. They're pretty short. They're good videos. Part of a project we did for Climb a few years ago. And I bet most of you guys have seen them before. But we're going to talk about them this time. At least one of them. So what's going on? How's everybody's Tuesday treating them? Everybody up and at 'em, ready to roll? Anybody have anything cool they're going to do with their dogs today? What's on the training agenda? Cool. I can't wait to talk about it in class, Alicia. That'll be terrific. It'll be terrific. Did it go well? We'll see. We'll see. I don't think we have very many people from Facebook. Doesn't look like. I don't know. Maybe. Who knows? Any Facebook people here? Go ahead and shout out. So yep, I am just going to go to my live studio. But I don't really know how to get there quickly and efficiently because I don't use it. I'm just trying to see how many people we have here. I really should use it more. That's great. Hey, Facebook user. Facebook user, go here. I hope it's still the same one. Yep. Go here, like that critter or bot or whatever it is, right? And that will allow your name and such to be broadcast. Yes, he's Epi's brother. Ace of Hogan, he is Epi's brother. He is his twin. He's got freckles. Epi doesn't. He is the freckled Epic, and Epic is the freckleless Ferris. That's how that goes. They're they're very different and very similar all at the same time. They're pretty neat dogs. The Runtonados are certainly special. Polka, Nalu, Vinny Valentino, Epi, Ferris. Yeah, they're pretty awesome. They are pretty awesome. So you were at the event this weekend in Georgia? Yeah. Yeah, they're pretty amazing. I miss them. I miss we lived with them during we had Camp COVID at their place. It was terrific. We had a nice little frisbee commune going on. It would be nice to, in many ways it would be very nice to be there right now. Yeah, especially now as the weather's turning. It would be fucking great. I'd love to go drop by it down there. Hey, we'll just stay here through like January. Yeah, that's a good trick, Alicia, and I like the idea that you kind of compartmentalized it. Here, let me share that. Ooh, there's an ad. Well, I didn't put it on there. There's an ad latest comment to the broadcast. It's kind of cool. I'm going to work on a through with a throw behind me, like the overhand wrist flip or sidearm. Odie tends to miss those types of throws. Yeah, that's a great move. And I love the fact that you're thinking about it conceptually, right? Like that, not like you're going to do that throw, but like that action, that blind throw straight through you, that's kind of its own thing. I like that. It's good thinking there. Yeah, Ace of Hogan, positive puppy story. Yay! I need some super awesome. That's bad. I need a yay sound. I have all these like shade and fraud sound effects. I got nothing like super awesome. It's a bummer. That's sad. That's sad. I have four sad trombones and don't shit on the field epi, but I don't have something like really awesome to be like, wow, puppy cute things. It's terrible. So Jackson actually got to get on the field and practice rollers. Wow, he did incredible. He went after them and didn't get distracted. Plus, brought the frisbees back and dropped them. Whoa. Jackson wins the day. That's really awesome when that happens. Yeah, that happens to a lot of people, Sage Paw. You got to travel. You got to travel. Yeah, that's super awesome. That's such a great story, Ace of Hogan. I'm stoked for you. And you'll find that if you just get out there and do it with very little expectation and I don't want to say little preparation, but like serious focus prep on doing like good stuff, that kind of go get 'em attitude. It's much better to go out there and play and have fun, especially if you don't have things prepared and you don't really know what you're doing. Be great to love playing out there before you started trying to compete out there, I think. He is already playing Frisbee anywhere we go. Well, that is half the battle. That is half the battle. Yeah, it does make a difference going out. Be careful. How old is he? From 7 to 9 months, there's a secondary fear period that's problematic. We actually stopped kind of doing a lot of socialization with our dogs from 7 to 9 months because that's awesome, Alicia. That's super cool. Here, we'll get the GoPro view. And we have the busted cam. Is anyone getting busted? Nobody's getting busted. There's this tiny thing down here, which is the chat. Right? Super funny. So yeah, I think that can go on. That'll look good on this one. So yeah, this is the busted cam. But yeah, from 7 to 9 months, you probably don't want to do a bunch of like traveling and willy-nilly taking him out and about, taking your dog out and about. 12 weeks, he is a beast. Yeah, everything should be good. Then 7 to 9 months, go easy. Just remember, if you don't need to take him, don't take him. You don't need to take him everywhere. Yep. Yeah, we're getting almost to a real-time thing here with chat, so that's awesome. Yeah, I love your saga, Alicia. I love your saga with him, and it certainly was a saga for you, and is a saga for you. Go ahead and shoot, Ace of Hogan. But for me, it was just watching everything play out, right? That's what it was for me, at least, yeah. Standard stuff. And your fears, while they were well-founded, were not necessarily going to come true. And I don't know, I thought our discussions about his issues were pretty cool. I learned a bunch of stuff from that. So go ahead and shoot, Ace of Hogan. What do you got? Yes and no, maybe. Like, mess him up is... No, it won't mess him up. Might it provide a transfer problem in the future? Yeah, it might. But the flexibility of using them and generating the game with multiple toys and having them available as comfortable and normal toys when teething happens and shit like that, yeah, I think I'd have no problem introducing them with my dog. But it might set up a preferential treatment of one toy over the other in the future. I would play with plastic unless I needed to play with fabric, is kind of how I would put it. I would be concerned of the preferential treatment with too much fabric disc usage, or embracing of like, oh, your little teeth at this time, that kind of thing. So, all right, yeah.
Slow down. Sidewalk's for regular walking, not for fancy walking.
That's what I'm talking about. So, yeah, well, you can use them. You can use them. But if it's working and you don't have any teething issues, I would just stick with the plastic. I like things to be Super simple. Super simple. Once we're kicking ass in that game of bite, drop, and give, and do things in order to bite, drop, and give, once the dog has the idea that that game kicks ass, that's when we get a little crazy. That's when I feel like, okay, I can play this with any friggin' toy, right? I like to generate that game first. And if it requires me to use a cloth disc to get started with that, I will do that. And then it'll be just the opposite. I won't try and introduce the plastic until the game totally kicks ass. And once the game kicks ass, then I'll introduce those novel novel toy types. In your case with the puppy, it could be a distraction level toy type change. Yeah, I'd just stick with the plastic, Ace of Hogan. I am 48. I'm 48. I'm not very old. High mileage. High mileage. So, what else we got? Funny. Here we are, keeping your streak of yeah, totally, completely. You know.
Slow down. Sidewalks for regular walking, not for fancy walking.
Right? Just like that. Totally. I'm not that old anyway. All right, so I have this little multiple foundation video of Epi, and then I have a vault foundation video of Epi, and if nobody has any questions, I don't know what I'm going to do. So I'm going to pull up this this multiple foundation video, and I'm going to poke around and see if I can't find something interesting. All right, here we go. Check you later, Ace of Hogan. Thanks for stopping by. So I like these videos. They're real quick, like short and succinct. They're pretty cool. Ooh, I don't think I've done this one, and actually I did. Alright, I'm going to add another scene. Hold up. Hopefully I can get her done. Hopefully I can get her done. Awesome. So we have Isis here. Isis is Linda's dog. Alright, let's do a couple flips. Yeah, you should. We'll hold off on the Isis video. I'll put it after the sugar after Updog freestyle there. Let me Isis. So yeah, you totally should do that, Alicia. That's that localized trajectory stuff. And here, let's go through it. Let's go through it. It's one of the reasons why I say you need 4. So 2 towers like that is super, super useful. Thank you, Amy. Yeah, totally. You might want to do your juggle on 2 tables. That would be a good thing, I think. But like so I can go top from jump to jump or from climb to climb. I can also go hoop. So here, like in this one, right here. Nice. Ooh, can I change the camera overlay? Oh, that would be link overlay group. No. So I'm doing like hoop here. To adjust his trajectory, right? And so that localized trajectory stuff. So you could see he hit the landing. He hit the landing target, right? He hit the landing pad, but he didn't do it at the proper speed, right? And so on this next rep, he'll adjust to try and do it at the proper speed, right? And it wasn't as amplified. I'd like to see something in between those two reps. But what I'm giving him is I'm giving him the task of having to compute his leap with a trajectory of my choosing. And so with 4 jumps, 2 towers essentially, you can do that. And this is what I'd like you to work, is to work a stall off of 2 high outside. So while you're doing your juggling thing, maybe you prep for a stall. Ho, ho, ho. What this is going to give me, by the way, for a stall or a dog catch. Yeah. I told you. I tell everybody. Get 4 climbs. You need 4 of them they're awesome as a single unit, right? They're not worth the money as a single unit. They're not worth the money as a double unit, right? As 2. And 3 is just not worth the money. 4, completely worth the money. Completely, without a doubt. An amazing, amazing tool. The more you can get, the better, for real. But as soon as you have 4, you have 2 towers and you can do a bunch of cool shit. But doing the stall from the towers or from the pedestal, from the towers primarily, it really sets up the dog dropping in on the landing pedestal. And that dropping in thing, that leaping up and dropping in thing, I think is really cool and a tremendous skill for dogs. So yeah, I think you should do some of that shit, Alicia. Get 2 more climb tables. Tell Climb I sent you. Super funny. Hoop. We're talking about hoops. Here's a super simple hoop. I'm actually going to see if I can't find the epic hoop real quick while this is going. So arm, then tossing the cookie, right? Arm, then toss the cookie. Arm, then toss the hoop. They're climb tables. I don't have a link. As soon as I'm racing the clock here and I'm getting my ass kicked. Teaching. Trying to get my teaching a hoop. I got the. Oh, maybe no. No, you can't find. You can't have teaching a hoop. Epic hoop. Amazon has the climb tables. You should get them from Climb. Hang on. I'm gonna totally fail at this, so whatever. Here we go. We'll go here. Screen share. Boom. We will share my start page. Climb tables. Blue9.com. That's what I thought it was, but I wasn't sure. There you go. They got new colors too. They're badass. Which puppy? The puppy that's in my video. That puppy is about 18 months old, 20 months old, I think. That puppy is a badass. Super funny. Uh-oh, hang on. What's going on here? Maybe I need to kill this one. Let's kill that one. And then let's kill this whole thing. I got some shit open. I hope the stream wasn't stuttering or buffering or anything. I got a notification that said that it was. All right. So what the hell am I trying to do here? Oh, I'm trying to sell climb tables. 4 at a time. Get all 4. The one doing the hoop with April. Oh, Polka. Oh, yeah, Polka. She is 9-8 right now. She was 12 weeks, maybe 14 weeks there. That's the kind of work that we really like to do with super young dogs, actually. That leap training. It's all that leap training we're doing. Pushing them like they're little competition gymnast. Watch it again because she's the cutest fucking thing ever. Oh my God. She literally thought her name was Oh My God. Everybody would say, Oh my God. And again, Alicia, make sure that with your work against the wall, that you're saying the verbal, presenting the arm, then tossing the cookie. Hoop, boom, toss. Hoop, boom, toss. You don't have to hurry up. It's super simple, super fast. Alicia, you just have some ancillary movements that he's keying off of, right? More story of your life shit. Story of my life. Yeah, so when we do this, Alicia, setting up the cue like in sequence is really pretty key. April's doing a pretty good job here, and she isn't really trying to do anything with a cue, right? But the way that this shakes out, it's very simple to simply present your arms and then toss the cookie. So first, it's present one arm, toss the cookie, and she's got to, wait for the visual acuity of a puppy to fucking hit, which can take forever. Anu, don't be freaked out that your dog isn't spectacularly catching at this age. So present the arm, then the thing tosses. And then when April has confidence that she's going to do that, she's going to add the other arm. You can see Polka kind of walking through that and expecting to leap because the arm is up. So April is, yeah. And on this next one, April will then reach up. It should go bottom arm, top arm. I would be a little more anal than that. It's super funny that that I would be more disciplined in my movements in April. Right? I would go hoop, toss, or lower hand, top hand, toss. Or I'm sorry, top hand, lower hand, top hand, toss. I want to make that as clear as possible that is, God, she's so cute. That is the cue. And again, April doesn't really care about the cue right now. She just wants the behavior happening, and I get that. But again, I would be a little more clear with the sequencing, with the prompt switch, and that way I wouldn't have the generalization problem that you're having with Odie right now, right? That change without the wall, he doesn't have enough solid, consistent body language to hold on to. So, blah, blah, blah. Anyway, pretty awesome. Pretty cool. Pretty cool. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to throw out this this Vault Foundation video with Epi. Or no, we already did that, didn't we? We did the multiple foundation. And we did the Vault Foundation, I think. Yeah. So we're on to ISIS. So a little bit of work with ISIS. This was for a project from 2018. And what I was trying to do here was to beat her to the punch. I'm set up in the corner of an up dog field. And I'm using that to illustrate this 90-degree movement. And I'm trying to beat her to her finish and lock her in for the next move. The dog is lights out fast, and all she wants to do is run. The moment she gets the cue that, oh, we're doing something, she's friggin' gone, dude, and she's fast. So I was just trying to do some simple things to set up this idea that when we're done with this trick, you should hook up with me. And prove that athleticism is more about knowledge than it is speed. Yeah, this is Linda's ISIS. Yep. Here we go. Looter. Oh, it should be playing the next one. I don't know why it didn't play the next one.
All right, let's do a couple flips, Chine. Trooper Chine, ready?
So we have an up dog hashtag field here.
Ready? Wait right there. Ready?
So we're set up in the corner. I'm throwing this flip. I know that she's gonna land like right on
Good.
that line.
Catch.
Right? So I'm going to step over and beat her to the punch. And so she lands and I'm loaded. Boom.
Awesome.
And I've got her locked down and I've beaten her to the punch.
Yes, good. I'll take that.
And that's
I'll
going to
take that,
enable
little
me
girl.
to
Hey, easy, Cheetah. You see her getting on me?
to very quickly lock her down and get her set up for that leg vault. And now she's like, okay, hang on, let me wait. Right? Really cool.
Same thing with a rebound. She's going to land about right there. I'll just step in front of her for the flip. Rebound.
So what I'm doing here is reading where she's going to land and then just beating her there. And so she can't help but be in time and on point and hooked up with me. And that's a huge sequencing skill. The stance shifting form, Alicia, would be really important for that. That's actually part of the squared stance shifting form. So, you know, keep that in mind. For those of you guys who don't know, stance shifting form. Hang on, where is it? I got it here. I know I do. There you go.
Except I'm gonna pull.
So the stance shifting form, it is clock and counter stances.
Hey everybody, how's it going? My name's Ron Watson. I'm with Positive Vibe.
Yeah, I'll just let
I'm
this
gonna show
play. You guys check this out.
Throwing form today. It's an interior form that helps you handle discs and handle a dog that's in close to you. So it's called the stance shifting form.
Yeah, I'm gonna go there. I think,
start out in
Alicia.
basic
I
standing
think that's where we're gonna
position,
go with
counter
this.
I'll make the low-high toss, boom pow, and I'll switch stances and load this disc before the disc hits the ground. That's a neutral shift. This time I'm gonna pull with my shift.
So we can push, pull, or be neutral
Push,
when we're changing
push.
our
That's
position
it, super simple.
and our pressure
6 throws.
on the dog.
Go through it real quick for you.
I am using Hero Super Arrows, Bungee Plus Roomy Run Baby Run.
There's the least pressure there.
And
As I make this throw,
they are
hands,
sponsors of
I'm
mine.
gonna
So
switch, and now I'm in clock. This is basic standing position clock.
So in this position here, the dog, you can see the arrow below, the clockwise arrow. That arrow is essentially pointing towards where the pressure is the least. So when I switch,
but you'll notice that there's no body.
now the pressure is the least on the top side of me, on my left in the image. And so that's where the dog wants to be. The dog wants to release to the handler's left here, or I'm stopping the dog from going clockwise.
It's just my feet shifting.
So here I'm pulling the dog to go counterclock, just like the arrow is suggesting, right?
I'm gonna pull.
And now I've switched,
He's stepping back.
and are we gonna get
Pulls
that
with
frontal
pressure.
shot again?
I can also do this stepping forward. Stepping forward.
Get that frontal shot again.
So right now I'm in basic standing position, counterclock.
And that's the position everybody stands in because it keeps the dog from going clockwise. That's the position to send the dog clockwise.
Oh no, I'm in counter. This time I'm gonna pull. Pull.
Hang on, we'll go back right there. So from here,
I'm gonna pull.
the dog wants to go behind my left leg, or I'm sorry, behind my right leg, to my right. That's where the pressure of the handler is sucking, and now the dog wants to go to the right.
Push.
Each time we change that, our feet and our chest and
The goal for you
shoulders,
guys
the
is
dog
to
changes
get
their lead.
the stance shift accomplished and the disc loaded before the disc hits the ground. So you'll notice that I'm in counter clock. Now I'm in clock. Now I'm in clock.
You want to accomplish that
Loaded
before the disc hits the ground.
I put an additional criteria.
If
on
you're a
this. I want to be
badass.
loaded here before the disc that I throw passes this disc.
And now we're setting up and loaded and ready to go before the dog can even bite the flip. Can't even bite the flip, and I'm loaded and ready to go. And that gives us the control that we're looking for to handle a dog like Isis, right? To ensure that Isis doesn't feel the need to break out and sprint.
For moving.
And I'm gonna go, yeah, hang on, we'll listen to this.
Dog is doing something. I'll show you from this angle as well.
This is getting us prepped to move and be ready while the dog is doing something. And so each of these, my disc is up in the pose before the disc comes back down, right? So here,
Good, I'll take that. I'll take that little girl. Hey, easy, cheetah. You see her getting on me? All right, so we got a nice square here. I'm gonna step right in front of her there. Ready, catch. Boom, here, yes. And now I'm gonna bring her 90 degrees down the line. Catch, top. Boom, yes, good girl. Great work, awesome. Awesome. Same thing with a rebound. She's gonna land about right there. I'll just step in front of her for the flip, rebound, boom. Good. Catch. Wait. Through. Yes, good girl. Great work. Awesome.
stay right with me. So that stance shifting form, it's a DiscDog form. It's one of the holy trinity of DiscDog. Super, super key to being able to be quick and efficient and to be in front of your dog. So do that, Bungee. You'll be a badass. Bungee plus Rumi, run, baby, run. You'll be a badass. All right. Anybody else have anything else? What else we got? I got the Vault Foundation. I brought Isis in. Where's the squared stance shifting form? Let me pull that up. And we'll go even deeper. Yeah, let's actually go through the video. I'll pull up this and let you guys read. Don't forget climb. They're awesome. Get 4. You need 4 climb tables. You need 4 climb tables. 4. So what am I looking for? Squared stance shifting form. That's what I'm looking for here. Classes. My classes. All of these classes are available to patrons at a certain level. A few of them are available at $5 and $10. You can check that out. Patreon.com. Patreon.com/pvibe. You should do that if you're digging this. Squared stance shifting form. So, you guys read that. Oh, fucking funny. I'm sorry, guys. Hey, Daniel, what's up? I've been navigating, telling you the whole... it's a bummer you didn't get to see all the cool class stuff. Hang on, I'll just back up through each of them. So, you know, I'm going to my class, got all my classes. Right? Go to the DiscDog class. Holy shit. Bug on me. God, I hate bugs. God, I hate bugs. Go to the green belt. green stance shifting form. Boom. Here we go. Oh no, not the green stance shifting form, the squared stance shifting form. That's the one with the dog, Alicia. The dreaded stance shift with the dog. Yeah, I'm not a fan of bugs. So go ahead and start reading that. And hopefully I'll have found the squared stance shifting form. No way. Come on. Climb. Epic climb, epic climb. I'm missing a sorry guys. I'm trying. This isn't going very well.
All right.
Ooh, that's interesting though. That's a bigger, longer one.
All right.
Here, you guys, watch this video of Epi real quick.
All right, Epi. What do you say?
It's a similar setup to what we had going on before.
And that was pretty awesome. Yes.
So we get some targeting. Again, I'm doing this localized trajectory.
Yes.
And so I have a targeting stick, which we haven't worked on a lot. And initially I'm putting it at the end of the jump.
Yes.
But I'm going to put it in between the jumps so he has to actually target it and then land. Just trying to get him set up for success.
Yes. Good man. Wait. Touch. Yes. Awesome.
It's funny, I forgot I even had this. This is a great video. Chill, Epi.
Touch. Yes. Good man. Touch.
Working hard.
Yes. Wait. Yes. Over. Yes. Good man. Touch. Yes. Loose. Yes. Yes. Good man. Yes. 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 Touch. Yes. Good man. Let's wait. Touch. Yes. Touch. Yes. Good man. Yes. Touch. Yes. Good man.
Whoa,
Touch.
like a cat.
Yes. Yes. Touch. Yes. Good man. Touch. Yes. Awesome. Touch. Yes. Good man. Ready? Touch. Yes. Good man. Touch. Yes. Good man. So, whoa.
Whoa, that guy. That guy. I was supposed to be looking for a video, and I was caught watching my cute little dog be a badass. So, yeah, I totally forgot I had even shot that video. Pretty much just working on moving him around with the target stick. Yeah, everyone should try that. That's a great exercise. Target sticks are badass. DiscDog.Weekly number 11. looking? July 27th. No, it'll be way... Wow, there's a lot of files named 11. DDW number 12. Number 17. Got everything but number 11. Funny. Grrr. I have a hard drive that's not plugged in or something. All right, we'll watch a foot stall video. Coming up. Here we go. Epic foot stall. More climb stuff. Ooh, look at him. He's awesome. No, I'm not done. I'm not done. All right. That's the best I can do. We're going to have to watch it on YouTube, hopefully. All right, here we go. All right, so what you need is an object that has 4 corners, and I'll show you a couple of different ways that you can set up that object. Object that needs 4 corners and 4 to 6 discs. We start out standing in basic standing position counterclock. That's with the right foot forward. We'll make a low-high toss. As the disc is in the air, I'm going to step to the 90-degree side. Boom, pow, step, boom.
I want to load.
Load up, and then I'll switch.
As soon as
Boom, pow, step, load up, switch.
I make my step.
The idea here is that we step and load as we're moving and beat the disc to the climb table.
We beat the disc to the climb table, we beat the dog to the ground on a flip.
There we go. So that time I moved around
And watch the movement.
the climb table in a clockwise manner. This time I'll move around in a counterclock manner. I'll start in basic standing position clock. Boom, pop.
So you're going to want to do this in both directions because your dog might wind up landing over to your right rather than to your left, right? And if the dog lands over to your right,
Move.
counterclock.
I want to load a little earlier than that. Boom, pow, load.
Right? And if the load beats the disc to the climb table, it beats
This is going to set us
the
up.
ground. So if we take a look here at the ISIS thing, so this is exactly the same movement. Boom, pow. And doing it with the dog is so much easier than doing it with the climb table. Hey, King or Mango, please. Right?
It's exactly the same thing we have going on.
Hey, easy, cheetah. You see her getting on me? All right, so we got a nice square here. I'm going to step right in front of her there. Ready, catch? Boom, here. Yes. And I'm going to bring
Right?
90 degrees down the line. Catch, hop.
Which is exactly the same
Yes.
as, well, it's the opposite of this, but you get the idea. To move quickly and efficiently on interior moves. Load as we're moving and beat the disc. Oh, actually, no,
To the climb
it is
table.
the counterclock.
Pow and move. Lock that dog in before they land. A couple of
It
things.
is the counterclock.
This is going to set us up to move quickly and efficiently
No, it is clock.
on interior moves.
Anyway, being ahead of the dog is a key to flow and control, and being in front of the dog on interior moves requires fast, purposeful movement. Watching the dog or being caught on your heels is not an option. This form creates a habit out of moving immediately with purpose and being prepared for the next move before you're done moving. Making a habit of this kind of movement makes being ahead of the dog much easier, leading to greater control and enhanced flow. Boom, pow, indeed, Sage Paw. Boom, pow. So that little stance shifting thing and the upper level stance shifting forms kind of critical. The movements are the same. You can kind of see that in the image here, right? You got me stepping over in front of Epi. The movements are like, they're the same, guys. You should do that form. When I did this with Linda the first time, and Linda, keep in mind, Linda's like a badass, man. Linda's like a badass. When I did it with Linda, I had moved and loaded. We were, you can do this with another person. God, I wish I could find that video. Gosh darn it. Friggin' bugs. Go away. Leave me alone. Not okay. Linda and Malice, flat work patterns. Gosh darn it. Climb. Grrr. So funny. All right. Preemptive loading of the disc. You want to do this both clock and counter. You want to load the disc preemptively. You want to load the disc immediately when you do this. When you do any stance shifting forms. Anytime you make your flip toss, load a disc. You make your throw in your zigzag, make your throw, load a disc. Be prepared, right? Be prepared. It's one thing to be in position and another thing to be prepared in position, right? While moving, practice the loading the disc. The next disc should be loaded before you get where you're going so you can set your position the moment you get there. Reaching with heel-toe movement. Your foot, when you step, it doesn't just step over here. It reaches with the heel. I demonstrate that in the video. You can watch it. But you can get an extra 40, 50 degrees of movement if you stretch properly with your heel or toe. Locking down with a stance shift, we want to hit that stance shift as the dog is finishing their trick. Boom, we lock in together. And we can lock that down by falling into a standard and consistent stance shift. Yeah, it totally was easy to see with ISIS. I need to, hang on, I'm going to create this real quick. Give me 1 sec, Alicia. Configure Stream Deck. Here we go. We have the new add last comment. Sweet. So now when somebody posts, I can just add the last comment. That'll be great. So if somebody wants to make a comment, I will put it up on the screen. like right away. It'll be amazing. Be a team effort. Chat. Twitch chat, Twitch chat. I guess I'll use the Twitch chat. Say it. All right. And this is built on a progressive foundation. The low-high form and the stance shifting form, they both are combined into interior movement, or proper interior movement. Well, yeah, I'm going to go ahead and say it. Yeah, fucking proper interior, effective interior movement. You can't be effective and efficient and competent without it, actually. If you watch people who are badasses, you watch when they have their shit together. They're going to be making their flip toss, and before they're turning for their vault, their disc is in their hand, right? They're always loading and preparing. The stance shifting, so when we're stance shifting, we have two types of stance shifts. Oh, more than two, but we have a neutral stance shift, right? Notice my body doesn't move, right? Just my lower body does. I have a pushing stance shift, right? So I make the flip toss and the dog flies away from me. I can push and lock him down, right? I can also stance shift by pulling the dog in. Neutral, pulling, pushing, right? And one of those, or a couple of them, are going to be really comfortable for us or for you as an athlete. One of them, perhaps two of them, is not going to be comfortable for you. And being able to do all three of those types of movement, which they have direct bearing on how you interact with your dog. If you have a shy dog or a dog that's not so strong under pressure and you move towards them, you have to be careful. You have to do that properly. If you have a dog that's super drivey, being ahead of the dog with movement and pressure that opposes the dog is a huge deal. So it is building on a progressive foundation. This stuff is even in the four hands form. The disc loading habit, and also the transition from side to side. We set up over here, we switch stances, we throw over there. We switch stances, we throw over there. We're stance shifting all the time. We should be expert at it. Yeah, I agree, Alicia. Oh, I was supposed to push my button down here. Supposed to push my button down here. I didn't do it.
No! What am I doing here? No.
And now for something completely different.
That's Mo's song. That was that combined was actually, it was in Kimo Kai's Flying Circus. It's a transition. Golden years, glory days, golden years, right, Epi? Right. All right. Anybody have anything they wanna hit on? They wanna talk about? I could consult the oracle of the front page of P-Vibe. That's pretty good. It's a pretty good place to start. Yeah, for sure. For sure, Alicia. Yeah, that becomes a centering force for the team, I think. Balance position form. Whoops. Oh no, now we're not going to get the same ones. It's the only problem. Oh no, we are going to get the same ones. X's and O's of diverse routines. 5 styles of disc dog freestyle. Change of venue. That's a good article, actually. Good dogs on the lanai. How cool is that? Everything your puppy needs to know about team movement in 5 minutes. Epic, clever setup moves. Disquando, bite work for behavior. The trailer. It's pretty cool. I don't know. All right. Well, hell. I don't really have anything, guys. I don't really have anything. I don't know who's here. I mean, Alicia's here. Sage Paw's here. Robin was here. Look out, Epi. Look out, super handsome. What's the changing environments? Change of venue. So within an off switch, I think this is an off switch article. How to install an off switch. Yeah. So spot training essentially. You generalize the spot. You get the chill, the hip flop on the spot. And then generalization takes experience. Odds are you've been working in the same area with these 2 skills. Time to take multiple dog sessions and move them to a different location. Oh, this is actually from the multiple dogs class. A new location is a distraction in and of itself. So one of the greatest problems with trainers is that they believe when a skill is learned in one environment that it's going to happen in new environments as well. That is not the case. Dogs need to be taught, given refreshers and hints when going into a new environment. Just because the dog sits on the pedestal and does his job in the basement does not necessarily mean he will do his job in the kitchen or the backyard. Dogs don't generalize well, and they certainly don't generalize well if you don't ask them to do so. So you have to make that generalization happen for them. When you do so, when you change environments, change venue very purposefully, and you know you're probably going to get your ass handed to you, you totally should know that. Expect your dog to fail in every new environment, the end. And that will be very helpful for your sanity. So when taking preemptive action, or when working in a new environment, or you think your dog is not very experienced in this environment, you want to take preemptive action. That's what expecting your dog to fail every time does. It sets you up to be like, okay, I got my cookie bag, I'm ready to roll, boom. You know, there's a potential problem, I got it, boom, we're working, awesome, we're working, woohoo. This session kicked ass. Ideally, that's how it goes. It doesn't go like that all the time. But it's much more likely to go like that if we take preemptive action and expect that the dog is going to do something funky and not behave, as we taught them in our basement or in our upstairs office, Alicia. So when you take that climb out to the outside and you try and do your multiple on there, expect it to be pretty funked up. And take steps to remedy that. Go back to early stage criteria and give a quick refresher. Don't be afraid to back up. So yep, and so the whole idea of this was to take your multiple dog training setup and go somewhere with it. So question answered. Yeah, you should do that. You should totally do that. You are correct. So when I take the climb outside for the first time, you may not value it as much as the room we have been training in, right? You might do weird shit with it too, yep. And you should expect, Sydney. Welcome, Sydney. Sorry I missed you yesterday. All's okay. I had some issues. 4 climbs. 4 climbs are like a training system, Sydney. They're super, super useful if you have at least 4 of them. If you have 3 of them, they're nice. If you have 2 of them, they're okay. If you have 1 of them, that's great. But 4 of them, that's a dog training system. Woo! So yeah, definitely do that. And Alicia, start to work on your, ooh, so 2 pedestals. Hang on, I'll throw this, did you see Epi working on the vault foundation? Here. So 2 high allows you to gap jump, to vault between them, to hoop between them, to stall onto you and off onto the other thing. Yeah, this is the vault stuff. And so I'm just working my trigger and my verbal cue. So on stall, he should jump up in order to wait. And I can't really be a hard ass and make him do it completely on his own because he could eat shit. We're kind of doing it there. But on top, he should vault over. 3 high with a base that they can like drop off of. So 3 high with 2 on the bottom. That's an interesting setup too. Like with 2 bases and then a tower that's 3 high. It's not entirely unsafe. But use them as 2 towers is what I would suggest. They're super, super useful. We should bring a bunch of them. I have 4. Ellie's got a shit ton. You have 5. We should bring a bunch of them to Pacific Park. I do a lot of drive stuff with that, right? Like stabilize the dog on the sideline with climb tables. They're pretty cool. All right. Gosh, I wish I could find that frickin' video of Linda and I, though. Can't believe it. What is it? I'm just missing, what hard drive am I missing? 3, 4, 5. Yeah, that's an important one. Okay, what can I pull? Can't pull that. Can't pull that. I think that is 5, isn't it? No, that's Tiny Vibe 5. Come on, come on. I'm just trying to get a hard drive, guys. I can pull out the MIDI. Ah. Ah. There we go. Maybe I'll have it now. Have everything now. Oh yeah. Climb Delio. There's the Climb Delio video. Oh, I still don't have the Linda one though. Squared. Grrr. Funny. I do not have the one with Linda. Sure. Oh well. Sorry, guys. Sorry, sorry. Let's see. What do we got? Do we have... Oh, we can watch the rest of this. We already watched it, didn't we? Or did I stop it right away? Yeah, let's hold on making that a complete plan, Sydney. But I do think we should plan on doing that for one of these. No, still not enough time. Still not enough time. Oh well, anything going on the busted cam? Oh no, it's not the busted cam. Yeah, I'm sorry, Sydney. That sucks. Wow. All right, let me see here. What else do we got? I don't know, man. I don't know. Anybody have any requests? Otherwise, I'm going to throw up a meme roll and bail, I think. Sydney, if you need discs, let me know. Just hit me up. We can meet somewhere. I have a bunch. Foundational setup moves. Foundational setup moves, for sure. Really, really important. And it's not about the setup moves. The setup moves are awesome, but it's not about the setup moves. It's about the dog following you as well. Do I have the epic? I can throw this on real quick. Epic setup. Yeah, here, check this out. You want to do this. There's a few instances on the blog and in class I can point you to. But yeah, hit on this real quick. I'll be back in just a sec to
All right, so
help
like
narrate.
if my dog, I want to work cookies, my dog wants to work disc, I can just reinforce the drop or cue the drop. Epic, house, yes, and I'll pay him with a cookie. Okay? A lot of times people have trouble with that. Just cue out, pay with cookies, pay him liberally enough so that he wants to be here. Ready? I know. Present the cookie, yes. Mark the matching of the cookie. When I pass it, I'll match, yes, yes, and pay on the finish. If the dog is on, yes, chasing the cookie when it matches, then I'm going to go ahead and mark. Otherwise, if we have a mistake, we'll just stop. We won't be continuing. I'll go the other way. Oh, yes, yes, good man. This is counterclock, yes, yes, good man. So that hand-to-hand transfer is super, super important. And where that becomes very important is, oh yeah, the same exact movement is going to send the dog around. Hand-to-hand transfer, yes, bite. So we've just lost the cookies and replaced them with bites. Mine. Yes, that's terrific. Oh, that's great. When he gives it, I'm going to give it right back to him. Mine. Yes. Or yes, yes. Reward with action. Great work, big man. Mine. We'll work his weak side now. Awesome. Yes, yes.
Oh, what a bummer. I didn't mean to mute myself. Moving hand to hand, right? And that hand-to-hand transfer is a disc-to-disc transfer, right? If you're the dog, I pull you here and then I send you that way. If you're the dog coming this way, I pull you here and I send you that way. I send you around and then I pick you up and I help you leave going that way, right? Boom, pow, boom, pow, boom, pow, right? And you switch seamlessly. And that's really what we're trying to get so that we have a dog, Epi, off. Yes, wait. So we have a dog who will take the lure, yes, and move with the lure as it switches, right? And Frisbee dogs a lot of times don't respect their handler's left hand, right? And we want equal value in both hands, and we want a communication system, right? So, all right, back to the video.
Good man. Awesome. Sweet. Ready, Makai? Good man. Epic, big man. Okay.
Yeah, Epi's awesome.
Yeah, yes, good man.
He's not very social.
Yes, good man.
So the cookie thing is really the key here. And so he shouldn't continue on. And I'm gonna go ahead and show you this in a second here.
Passing that cookie.
And he's gonna be super excited about it.
An effective way to get the dog to go around. I can also have one in each hand and match them. Up, house, yes. Yes.
And he's picking up discs and shit. And I don't really care. I'm just cueing out. Who cares?
The hand that I want the dog to leave is going to stop. Up. Oh, score. You ready? Boom. So I'm going to activate prey drive with that second hand. Excellent. You'll notice that hand-to-hand transfer is exactly the same thing here. Yes. Good man. Oh, that's terrific. Mine. Awesome. Match. Move this one quickly. And the dog should hop on the one that moves quickly. This way. Oh, wow. Yes. Wow, he's powerful.
Chill.
Ouse. Yes. Holy cow, are you ready? Ready? Oh, no. Powerful run tomatoes. Ready? Good man. Great work. Awesome.
I know, right? Isn't he cute? He's super cute.
Yes.
Zip, zip. So here,
I can also have one
check this out. Happy, off. So with the around cue, chill, dude. Like I said, he's gonna be super stoked. Up over here, yes. Easy. So with the around cue, he should stop right there. Right? I don't want him blasting through that finish. I want him to come with me, right? So when most people do this with their dogs, and it certainly would happen had I not made this happen with Epi, is when they get started, as soon as the dog realizes what the skill is, the dog takes off and slams the setup move, right? But I want to do that with my dog, right? At my speed and my pace. Sandra Molander, welcome Streamlabs. DiscDog.Live, guys. DiscDog.Live. That's our Streamlabs page. We got merch over there. Hopefully those shoes will come out sometime soon. I know, right? Where are they? Where's Pan and C? Are they cruising around? Yeah, old ladies. Old ladies. Who knows how old Pan is? She could be 35, man. Who knows? So, but hopefully, Sandra or Sydney, you saw the idea that I want the dog following me. That setup move drill with there's puppy training on the website. Hang on, I'll pull up the tag. The setup and position. So here, this part of the site. Any minute now. We are on. Oh no, hang on. I don't want to do that. Let me go to where I'm supposed to go. And hang on, I'm going to start that epi setup again. Sorry, I'm going to start the video. I hope I am.
And match them.
Perfect.
House. Yes.
So, boom.
Yes.
We're back to the screen share. So right over here, the tag, Surf by Tag, Sydney. The puppy training tag. Pretty badass. And the setup and position tag. Oh no, it doesn't look like that's a tag. It must be a category. But I'll pull up this grasshopper setup and position. Puppy bite work criteria. Yeah, that's a good place to start here. This one here. Here we go. Yeah, there's a shit ton of content. One of the big reasons that I am doing this format is because I just have a shit ton of content, man. Like I could do this daily for probably a couple of years and do 4 or 5 pieces per day, and not hit everything. Having different groups of topics and different like zeitgeist things happening within the frisbee dog world and the world in general really allows me to dive pretty deep on our content. And I've been looking forward to kind of exploring the stuff that I've written, because I think a lot of people take it at face value or however they heard it at the time, and that's what it is. And that isn't what it is. Have fun, Alicia. Shoot some video. Kick ass. Throw a zigzag just for leaping. Super cool. Super, super cool. All right. Well, 1:35. It looks like it might be a short one. Anyone have anything they want to hit on or talk about? Hi. Oh, I was supposed to look for squared. Hang on, let me find that squared stance shifting form. I would really like to find that. Grr. I have to get a like a big USB hub. I have a shit ton of hard drives that are all like super important. Yeah, do it. So, oh, I'm so bummed, Sydney. We should have hooked up yesterday. Grr. The Jam and a Flash stuff, pretty solid. Do you have all your tricks written down anywhere? If you do, put one yeah, one on a 3x5 card, one trick on each card. Shuffle them up and play them honestly with weights in between. That's what you should do. That's what you should do. New scene. Here we go. I don't know what's on it right now. Oh, Marty McFly. McFly achievement. What? What? It's a cool achievement. This is kind of fun. Are you doing that like in a sequence? Are you drawing like 5 or 6 random?
Good man. That was a great try. That was a great try. Come on, get up here. Yes. Wow. That was, I guess we That was amazing. That's a complete newbie. Come on, handsome. Ready? Up, up.
Duck can't do it, Ron.
You need more room. Come on. Come on. Yes. Whoa, look at him. He's totally amazing. Completely amazing.
Yeah, that's the problem. They lose their mind with discs.
Whoa, right over here.
So, what you want to do through weight flip, weight twist, weight through weight flip, through weight flip twist, through weight flip. Do that with weights in between. And make that super solid, and use simple frameworks with simple tricks to set up the idea of trick, weight, trick. Trick, weight, trick, trick, eye contact, trick, trick, eye contact, trick. Doesn't take long at all, but you got to break it down, and you got to find a way to get the flow to turn into a bunch of separate tricks for the dog, right? You don't want the dog.
Totally great.
You don't want the dog to think that this is a big flowing sequence, or to be so high and crazy that they have no idea what the hell happened. Right? That's not okay. Yeah, something super simple. Through, weight, flip, weight, twist, weight, through, weight, flip, weight, twist. Do 4 of those. And then if you feel it, and it feels like you can do it without the weights. Through and flip and twist and through and flip. And try to set up that methodology for you guys as a team. Yeah, it's not okay. It's not tolerable. It's not okay. That's prima donna fucking shit. That's shit that a superstar does who can't be fired. Right? I'd fire her for doing that. I'd bench her. Yep, I know you're the best thing in this house, but you're benched. Sorry. Do it right next time. And I know it sounds harsh, but it is, right? Like when it comes to flying around biting shit and demand and impulse, yeah, impulse control is critical, yeah. And you don't want to put that on her. You want her to put that on herself, right? You want her to put those constraints on herself. You can't be responsible for doing all that, right? She's got to be responsible for, keeping her shit together. All right, I'm going to look for one more thing for this damn green squared stance shifting form. by kind. MPEG 4. Green belt stall demo. Flip demo. Stance shifting take. No, it's not gonna happen. No! Come on. MP4. Stance shifting take. Stance shifting take. Squeaky wheel form. Bunch of PNG files. All right. You'll be all right, Sydney. You'll be all right. He looked great at the contest the other day. He looked great at the contest. All right, guys. Well, I'm taking off. I'm throwing on a meme roll. Meme roll number 1 through 5. Pick it. Somebody. Anybody. All right. I think I'll do meme roll number 4. All right. We'll see you guys later. Thanks a bunch for hanging out. Hit me up if you need anything or have any ideas on something for the show. Hook up with us on Patreon. Yeah, we'll see you, Sydney. Again, hit me up if you need some discs. I'll be able to meet you somewhere for sure. And hook up with us on Patreon or on the P-Vibe site. Don't forget we have an app, all that shit. My marketing is so good. Super funny. All right, we'll see you guys later. Meme roll to play us out. Meme roll number 4. Thanks, Anu. Good to see you again. Hope your puppy's doing awesome.